The US presidential election is a global phenomenon. The world watches as America chooses its leader. The outcome has profound implications for everyone. Decisions in the Oval Office shape economies and alliances. The 2024 election carries immense weight. The next US president will address global challenges. Their policies will shape the global landscape. The eyes of the world are on America. The journey to the White House is a long and arduous one. It begins with the primaries and caucuses, where voters from each party choose their nominee. These early contests are crucial, setting the stage for the national conventions. At the conventions, the parties officially nominate their candidates for president and vice president. The general election follows, a nationwide contest between the nominees of the two major parties, Democrats and Republicans. This is where the Electoral College comes into play. It's not a direct popular vote that determines the winner. Instead, each state is assigned a certain number of electors based on its population. The candidate who wins the popular vote in a state generally wins all of that state's electoral votes. The first candidate to reach 270 electoral votes wins the presidency. This system, while designed to ensure fairness and representation, has been the subject of much debate throughout American history. The Electoral College is a unique and often misunderstood aspect of the U.S. election system. It was established by the Founding Fathers at the Constitutional Convention of 1787. Their goal was to create a system that balanced the interests of both large and small states. They feared that a direct popular vote would give too much power to heavily populated areas and diminish the influence of smaller states. The Electoral College, they believed, would ensure that the president had broad support across the country, not just in a few densely populated regions. However, the Electoral College has been criticized for its potential to produce a winner who did not win the popular vote. This happened in 2000 and 2016, sparking debates about its fairness and relevance in modern America. Despite these criticisms, the Electoral College remains a cornerstone of the U.S. election system, a testament to the country's complex history and evolving democracy. Section 4. The weight of the world powers of the U.S. President. The U.S. President holds immense power not just within the United States but on the global stage. They are the commander-in-chief of the most powerful military in the world, responsible for the safety and security of the nation. The President also sets the tone for U.S. foreign policy, negotiating treaties, forming alliances, and responding to international crises. Domestically, the President plays a crucial role in shaping the country's economy, healthcare system, and social policies. They appoint Supreme Court justices, who interpret the Constitution and shape the legal landscape for generations. The President's decisions have a ripple effect, impacting the lives of millions both at home and abroad. Their ability to influence global events, shape international relations, and address pressing global challenges makes the U.S. presidency a position of unparalleled power and responsibility. The world watches closely, aware that the decisions made in the Oval Office have far-reaching consequences. 2024, a pivotal election with global ramifications. The 2024 U.S. presidential election is shaping up to be a pivotal moment in history. The outcome will impact the global economy, international relations, and climate change. The new leadership will face critical decisions shaping the world for decades. One pressing issue is the global economy. Inflation, supply chain disruptions, and the war in Ukraine create instability. The next president must navigate these challenges, working with international partners. Section 6. The world watches and waits. Uncertainty in the future. As the 2024 U.S. presidential election unfolds, the world watches with a mix of anticipation and uncertainty. The stakes are high, and the outcome is far from certain. The decisions made by the next U.S. president will have a profound impact on the global landscape, shaping the future of international relations, the global economy, and the fight against climate change. The world is looking to the United States for leadership, for stability, and for a commitment to addressing the pressing challenges facing humanity. The 2024 election will be a defining moment, not just for America, but for the world. The outcome will shape the course of history for years to come. The global community awaits the results with bated breath, hoping for a future marked by cooperation, peace, and progress. The decisions made in the Oval Office will reverberate across continents, impacting the lives of billions. Section 7. The U.S. election, a catalyst for change on the world stage. The U.S. presidential election is more than just a political event. It's a catalyst for change on a global scale. The policies, priorities, and actions of the U.S. president have a ripple effect, influencing everything from international trade and diplomacy to climate change and human rights. The 2024 election in particular carries immense weight as the world grapples with complex and interconnected challenges. The next U.S. president will inherit a world in flux, facing urgent issues that demand global cooperation and decisive leadership. The election's outcome will shape the trajectory of global affairs, influencing the balance of power, the direction of international institutions, and the collective response to global crises. The world will be watching closely, eager to see how the United States, under new leadership, will navigate the complexities of the 21st century and contribute to a more peaceful, prosperous, and sustainable future for all.